Anyway, back to talking about our kitties, right? Because that's important. Night's Wish, thank you for the follow. So Atlas's bonded buddy is Heimdall. We adopted them together because they were a pair that were surrendered to the shelter because the owner couldn't take care of them anymore. And Heimdall is also 5 years old. He is a black cat. And you know me, I have to have a black cat in my life. That's just something that's always been the case since I've had cats. So Heimdall is my third black cat, and he is more quiet and reserved than any of my previous black cats. He's got a couple little white specks of hair. Like there's a little one on his chest, there's one on his nose. He's got a couple like on the backs of his legs. They're really small. They look like a paintbrush just kind of went and just barely touched him. So he is relatively quiet and likes to stick to himself. He's got the most adorable little squeaky meow I have ever heard. It just sounds so much like a kitten, even though he's 5. And it's so adorable. He doesn't like being locked out of access to Ed. We've noticed this the last couple of nights where he'll cry and paw at the door, and then Ed will open the door and be like, "Hey, great, good to see you, yay!" And then, you know, he'll shut the door again and then he'll cry again. So that's kind of cute. Otherwise, yeah, he's very quiet and he loves belly rubs, which is, I've never had a cat where he just rolls over on his back and I'm like, I'm not gonna pet your belly. That's not something cats usually like. But like, the first couple of times I'd rub his chest and he'd push his paws, he'd push my hand down. And I'm like, okay, then we're gonna try this, sure. Did I miscount somewhere? Probably. And yeah, he eats that up. So he loves to snuggle under blankets and he'll burrow into things, so you have to be careful when you're like climbing into bed. You can't just flop into bed. You have to check the sheets to make sure he's not hiding underneath of them. So yeah, those are our 2 new kitty cats. Alright, so got to there. Oh, we're halfway to a stack. Do we want to still make a stack our goal, or should we go back up now that we have some? Zoom that in a little bit. We don't need to have 20 chunks in our vision there. So how are you guys? I mean, I've been gone for 3 months, which means I haven't been able to catch up with any of you either. Ed's bowling is kind of on a pandemic suspension. Speaking of the pandemic, we'll cover that pretty briefly here, but I'm considered in a high-risk category if I were to get it. So we're playing things extremely cautious and rarely going anywhere. That includes Ed's bowling. Unfortunately, I think he's gone only maybe a handful of times since March. Oh yeah. Kind of the way things are at the moment. There we go. I was like, why are you waiting? I'm not out of space. Oh, that's good to hear that you've been able to keep working and you've not had risk. That's a clever term. I've never heard the term COVIDiots. Yeah. But yep, I like the term. That's kind of cute. Oh, no, we don't want to use you. Okay, so let's start doing a little poking through. Covidiots and mask holes. Fantastic. Yeah, so I don't tend to go anywhere, and we live in Iowa. For those of you who don't know, Iowa has slowly been getting more and more and more cases. We have a Republican governor who is siding with Trump about how to handle it, and we don't like that. Yeah, so with the flu season also coming in, we just are going to probably hunker down as much as we can for winter. I mean, we still have to do some going out for things, but it's pretty much try to avoid getting it as much as possible. I know I've had friends get it, and it's not been a pleasant experience to watch. So not wanting the higher risk profile to get it. So yeah. Anyway, I don't want to spend forever mining. Oh, there's some redstone there. Let's get that. We do have half a stack of iron on us right now. So there's that at least. Oh, there's some gold. Alright. There's more gold. So I've watched Gaming on Caffeine play this, and then I watched somebody who... I didn't watch a lot of it because he was doing it in German, and I don't know German. But you can still pick up what people are doing if they're doing it in other languages. And it looks like you really do a whole bunch of Botania at the beginning, which is awesome because, you know, Botania feels like a good gateway for me into other things. Wow, this is a decent vein of iron here. Goodness, maybe it's more than one next to each other. My pick's almost broken. We'll have to repair it. Okay. And I don't know if we'll be able to finish our little poke holes here or the pick will break. There's some redstone. But check it out, we got 56 iron. That's pretty darn good for saying we wanted to get a stack. Before we went back up. Oh, more iron. Woot. Yay! There we go. We did it. Okay. Let's go back up. Okay, let's put our valuables in here. Where's the gold? Gold. Yes, now to repair this, do we just need end stone or do we need end shards? End stone, apparently. Okay. I want to put some redstone on this, speed it up. That'd be nice. All right. That way, I didn't use all of it, right? Good, because we might need that. We need to go get the coal that we saw because apparently, we can't use this wood in the furnace as fuel. We might have to try sticks. But I know we saw some above ground coal up here. We can grab this copper while we're here. Apparently that's an advancement. So is that one. Woo. Alright, did we happen to see any more? We saw there's some more whole copper. So we should make a shears. I'm going to use just iron and we'll get these plants sheared and picked up. So that we can move some mana into the mana pool before we have a method of generating mana. We do have these pools out here we'll be able to utilize. I don't know how much we'll get out of them. Is there more back there? It looks like there might be more back there. Yep. Okay. There's more copper. Copper seems to be pretty prevalent here on the surface. In this biome. I didn't notice I'm picking up the Stygian grass, if that's how you pronounce it. That's the stuff that in a mana pool we can convert to vivid, which I'm guessing is how, if we bone meal that, I'm guessing that's how we would get, like, wheat seeds. I don't think bone mealing the Stygian grass is going to give us anything, because it'll give us the Stygian grass items, and we already tried breaking it and we weren't getting anything, so it's probably why it said we needed to create vivid grass in order to get wheat seeds. And I wonder what else we can get. I need to just stop doing this. Stop doing this. Go get some iron. You can do this later. Winry says as she collects more coal from the surface. Yep. I need to eat. I would definitely want something other than this coarse fruit. It's terrible. All right. Now, we want to know if this will... Actually, let's do that. Yes! Give me iron. You are valuable. I don't know if you are, but until we know. Okay. We're still working towards a bucket to pick up some mana, and then we need shears to do the plants that are over there. And then we also read that we need to do chorus flowers into bone blocks, so we should probably fetch some of those. Okay, so let's grab that and head out here and get some chorus flowers. Seriously, Winry, you picked a really bad one to try to do this really close to. Alright. I can't even reach you. Uh-huh. Mm-mm. Alright, and we are going to collect, we're going to create the way you can get a whole bunch of the flowers. Let's do that. You need to do 3 like that, and then if you poke a hole in there, if you plant the flower there, when it grows, it will try to... I don't know if it's too high or... Crap. Got you. I don't know if it needs to be higher than this. I'm actually thinking it does. I'm actually thinking it needs to be here. Like that. Alright, we're gonna test one. Let's go. This is the one we chopped all the flowers off of. Let's get some more flowers. Okay, I think that's all off of that one. Woo. You don't normally take this long to grow. Oh, there. grew once. Alright. And I really, now I'm looking at, really do think that it didn't have to be this tall. But anyway. We have a couple of flowers. Let's go get our iron. And make ourselves a bucket. And shears. Alright, so our goals out here are throw these into the mana ponds. They will convert to bone blocks. We need to pick up a bucket of it, and we need to shear these flowers that glow and throw those in the water, in the mana too. So if we do you, let's do that a couple times over. Oh, I like the music. Alright, so these work like Black Lotus. At least that's what it said. So they won't produce a whole ton of mana, but if we grab like a healthy dose of them. Of course you're down here. 11, 12. Did I not pick you up? No. 13, 14. I don't know if they're useful for anything else. There we go. 16. Let's go back to that mana pond. There we go. We have some bone blocks. And then... okay, so we're gonna have to jump in here. Oh, and it causes us to float. Fantastic. Okay. Bucket. Woohoo! Alright, so we need to toss them into the liquid mana. So let's do that before we walk away. Well, there's one. Oh, no, no. Oh, of course. Get me out of here. Alright, so I got one. So I guess I need to do one at a time. Does it consume the mana? It does. So all right. Great. Let's do another smaller. No, there's a big pool over there. Let's stick with just these 6. See how that does. And there you go. As you can see, our flowers. This one produced 2. It's not done yet. When it has the small circle, right, is when it's done. Or is this done? No, those are done. See, with the small circle. So we just need to wait for them to be the small circle. Then they're done in their growth cycles and they won't grow anymore. Okay. Mana pool. We want to do this. Let's do this mana, the stuff up here in this space. Did we check this one yet? We did. This one's a bigger space. And of course we have up there. Let's put the mana pool in right there. And if we chuck that, oh, we get the flower back. Fantastic. Reusable. I like. Can we put you in there? No. Good to know. So this will likely be for fluid transposition stuff. Let's put it out here for now. We'll see. All right. We have some bone blocks, which means we can make floral fertilizer to get the flowers. The Stygian acid found in the acidic plains biome sure is harmful, but with proper tinkering it can be purified into water. This is not the overworld, so it's not infinite. Doesn't come easy. Okay, we need to then go exploring for more biomes, which might be helpful to make this then. All right, so good deal. Hello, Darkwing. All right. So what I would like to do is actually do some, we'll make a nature's compass. We'll make a soul scribe. I'm trying to remember. A soul scribe is, it prevents them from teleporting and it hits them harder, right? Tears your enderman like butter. It just kills them better. Okay, good to know. Gotcha. And the challenge with these is that they only last a couple of, 69 durability, but they'll really attack those endermen. So we should probably make one. And we just need to make these bits. And oh, we need living wood. So we need to get our pure daisy out. And can you place it on this stuff? Maybe not. We might need to throw it into here and see if it converts it. Okay, so it's not this one. Maybe it's the fluid transposition stuff. I know it said it will convert Stygian grass into vivid. It's doing something. Yay! Good to know. Alright, so we'll place our pure daisy. Probably gonna want to make a huge farm of these eventually, so we might put them out here. Question. There are chisels. Can we make one? Yes, let's do that. Iron. We need wood. Yay! Quist, hello! I am doing okay. It's nice to see you too. I need to add your other mod pack too. Let me do that real quick while I'm thinking about it. I need your other mod pack. Whoop. There we go. Next time you show up, it'll have all 3 of them listed. Alright, so I wanted the chisel because I want to do a different end stone for the marker blocks around the pure daisy. There we go. So we have that. And now I was going to use this for what? Oh, end stone. Living wood. Like, what am I going to use this for? And if this is for living wood, right? Yes. Okay. We also, I'd really like to get more. Woo! So we have that. Living rock. Is that end stone? Stone. And we get stone by. How do we get stone? How do we get cobble? There it is. End stone to cobble. Might be a good idea to do some of that. Try not to look at the Enderman. So we're gonna need to make more pure daisies, which... what the... Did they spawn when it converted and then died because they got suffocated in the new block? Okay, so this should make us cobblestone. So good to know. Since we don't currently have lava, and I have no idea how we're gonna get lava yet. No idea. Okay, so we've got that and that. We've got the living wood. We need to make not stencils. We need to make an end knife blade and an end binding. We do need a stencil. We need a knife blade. Are you the knife blade? Yes. Okay, so we need to do a knife blade and binding. And then we have a stick. And we need a mana pearl. Okay, that used all of the mana, the little bit of mana we picked up. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, so soul scribe. Oh, I need to grab one of the extraterrestrial matter. That's in here, which we're gonna move those. Alright. Soul scribe. Okay. And it's fine right there. Let's put our bone blocks away. And the flowers, we need the chorus fruit. We're gonna put the wood away. Put the living wood in here. Iron, we need to hang on to you. We are gonna do some exploring. Let's make a shulker box. Maybe we should make more armor. We've got just what we've picked up, and if we break these, should we make some iron armor? I have no idea how much mana we'd need to pick up with those flowers in order to turn it into mana steel armor, and it would still degrade and break because we don't have a mana tablet. So it might just be worth doing some iron armor for now. Let's do a helmet and boots. Oops. And we'll put the mana weave because that's just like leather. And we'll make some leggings. All right. That's better. Do we need anything else with this iron? For now, I think we're good. Shall we go? Oh, we need to make that nature's compass so we can try and find the acid plains. Nature's compass. Oh. Okay. So we need a couple more mana steel. We need to get a digging creeper, which we can do. Okay, so we have you and you. And then what were the other? Coarse flour. We need to go get a coarse flour and then the Stygian creeper. We got this one tree. Let's grab you. Are any of these done? They don't say they're done, but whatever. Grab you. And are there any that are close to the ground here? There are. Got some of that in case it's needed for anything. Uses. We can turn it into sugarcane with the alchemy catalyst. Woo! Sweet. So that's how we get sugarcane, which will be useful for Britannia because we're going to need it for mana powder. There's no way I'm using redstone as mana powder right now. Alright, so we have some cobble here. Yay, our first bit of cobble. Good to know. We're going to put it away though. And we need 4 iron, 2 more mana steel. Okay, so we need to make a regular compass. And then we need 2 more mana steel, which means we should take these embryonic things and go absorb some more mana. So we can do that until we can generate mana, which we're working towards. Let's see, let's use up this one. There we go. Okay. And we'll see if that gives us enough to do 2 mana steel. What do you think? What do you think? Up we go. Nothing is set in stone here, by the way, guys. I may end up moving things. Yay! I was able to do it. Okay, so let's make you. Woot. And we're gonna put those things back in there. Now we need to find the acid plains. Yeah. Aren't they called the acid plains? Acidic plains. You would... There we go. We're not very far. Sweet. Let's head there. If we see anything on the way of interest, we will be checking it out. Oh, yay, more tree. I was like, am I only going to have just the one tree to chop down? Granted, I believe hopping bonsais is in here, so I wouldn't like be without it for very long. Okay, so it says it's this way, but I'm not seeing anything I feel confident throwing an ender pearl to, so we're gonna have to go that way. And yeah. Ooh, that is not a vanilla whatever you call it. That's something. What is that? Looks like it's floating over the void. That's interesting. Not today. Trying to find acid. Alright, so that... How are we hopping over there? Because if I go there... Are there goodies up there? Yeah, I figured there would be. I'm just not confident in my ender pearl throwing to get there. I did say we were going to stop and look at everything we came across. Let's see here. Nope. Try again. Still no. Okay. Am I gonna hit one of these? Nope. Again, I'm not good at this. We are just not going to visit that right now. Because, yeah. Stuff and things. Hello. Alright, so back to trying to get there. Because I think if I went to this one, I might be able to try to get to... Ugh. Seriously. Seriously thinking... you collecting some end stone and bridging over to places. Instead of trying to... Let's at least see about getting over to something else. How far are we? Still 400. Still 400 meters away. Okay, so... that way for goodies, or off for acid. I did say we were going to explore everything we encountered. So I think we're gonna dirt path over to that. What do we think? and then over there, or at least just come out of ways that we can get over there. Let's try that. Okay, so there's the couple. Let's see about an ender pearl throw now. We're trying to get to the island first. But yeah. Island? Island! Yay! Everybody celebrate. Oh, what is... Busy lifting. Okay. Is this safe? Is this gonna take me all the way up there? Or am I gonna need to... Oh, so nervous. To have 19 seconds. $11. Oh. Made it! Chest! Ooh, brewing stand. Oh, don't eat you right away or you'll teleport me down. And there was only one. Brewing stand? Yes, please. We have a ring and a Spellforger's Codex from Wizardry. I don't think we can start Wizardry right now. But, woo. Do we want to try to grab those? Hello, Nick. Okay, so getting down. The other question is... There's a goodie. We have our first bucket of water. So we should head back home and come back out because I only have the one bucket and we need to pick up acid, which was our main purpose of being out here. So, oh, I just made a guy mad. Okay, let's store our water. And I have no idea what this ring does or anything, so we're going to put it away. Put this in the valuables chest. Yeah. Eat some more coarse fruit. Make a reservoir. I will eventually. Should I do it now? Can I? It can be a bauble? Alright, so we have copper. I don't have tin. And tin. We'd need to go mining for it because I don't have any. We were at 35, which is a really low, well, it's a really low percentage anyway, but I do not feel like mining for tin right now. So we're not going to make a reservoir. We're just going to go get the one bucket for now. And we'll worry about having to go back and forth to it later. So we're gonna have to do this again. Keep collecting these because I'm going to need them to teleport places. Who wants to kill Enderman? Nope, nope, nope. Alright. Let's head this way again. Is there another option for path? Like if we went this way, I wonder if there's a way over there. Because we tried this way and it was pretty. But if we went this to this direction, we could try. See if that is the island, edge of the island. Can we tell to throw an ender pearl over to that one from there? There is something. That's another tree. Fantastic. So we could totally go to here. Uh-huh. And there's a lot more land over here. Woo. I didn't look at you, did I? Okay. And so then we need to head this way with it. So let's see. Getting over there is going to be beyond a challenge. So how do we get there? I don't see anything of interest over there other than the tree. My luck is terrible here. Oop. Oh, come on. I wanted to... Yes, thank you. All right. So, let's see here. Anything of interest? No. How do we get over there? Wow, well, that helped. I think. Did it help? We want to try to get to that one. Please? Oh, it did it and landed directly on you. Okay. Okay. That doesn't look to have helped me much. What would you do? I'm wondering if I can come over here and we can... I'm just trying to find a way over this direction. You need to break the chorus flowers, Darkwing. They're at the very top of the chorus plants. You need to go up there and break them. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Opinions, guys. Should I come on here and see what's over that way to see if it maybe wraps around? That looks like my only option at the moment. Alright. Again, if we see any structures, we should definitely that tree is floating. Magic floating tree. Alright, we're trying to find our way around that way. Hoping to find larger land masses, and I'm not getting any luck here. Nope, if you whack at the bottom, you just get the fruit and you don't get the flowers. You have to harvest the flowers separately. It looks like we're going to be doing island hopping, which I'm sure is why all of these are here. But I'm not good at that, and I don't want to... Alright, now that we've loaded a bit of this, let's look at the map. Where are we? Where are we? There. You can see I don't see any... There's another that's different than the one we're at. I think our only option was to try to get to this one. That's a lot of chunks to try to throw, so we're gonna have to probably build out a ways. Opinions, guys? I'd like to know you guys what you would like, what you think I should do. All right. Bridge over is the best option. Yeah, that means collecting a bunch of this stuff. I agree. I'm terrible at ender pearls, and as many people have said, they're wonky anyway. Do I want to just do that stuff? It's a lot faster to harvest. Taxi? Yeah! Let's grab a couple stacks of just blocks. Look, I found some coal. And we'll use this stuff. Alright, and we're gonna try and get to that island. Let's see here. And that's how I got there before, isn't it? The closest to that is this one. But I could try to get to this little island. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chunks. 6 times 16. How much I would need in blocks to get there. Look at all the endermane. Alright. Let's try that one. Too far that direction. Okay. You can see how good I am at this. I am so good. We're going up to collect some more end stone up here. I should eat something. All right. And we're headed go that way, right? We're headed technically directly that way, so let's try to get to that one. You think? Anyone? All right. There we go. All right, one chunk down. There's coming on 2. After 3, we will turn around and see how much further we are if we need to. Yeah. Can we throw to that? Clearly not. At least I made it. You're not wrong there, Quist. Yep. You're not wrong. And this looks a little closer for me to be able to try and throw to. And there's a building. Closest place. Let's aim there. Didn't make it. Let's aim a little lower, and that way it has more trajectory. No. Okay, let's go out a little bit. Let's eat something. Because we're not healing. And okay, so let's use this up. This will put us close enough now. Oh yeah, we should be able to definitely get that. Woot. Now let's eat so we don't die. Alright, so this is the Stygian forest, so it's gonna have mana ponds. What are you? End seeds. Seeds that have met its end. Make seed oil. Interesting. Okay, so there's several buildings here. So let's carefully check them out. Ooh. Hello. Yes, we'll take the pure daisy and the mana pool and all the fun stuff. And all the grass. Because it's dirt. I know the soul scribe is very good. Yep, I'm only going to use it. I've only got the one right now. I'm only going to use it if they attack me. Because I look at them. Totally. Do we have the mod that lets us, nope, put stuff in our shulker box without taking it out of the... Okay. I should have brought something to repair my pick with in the field. Alright, looks like this is another pure daisy spot, so let's collect these things. Oh, there's a second floor that I didn't go up in the other one. I'm gonna go back and do that. Ooh. I needed a shovel. Anyone else watch Direwolf and how many times he fails to use the shovel in his inventory? I would use it if I had it. Yeah, I know. I've watched Gaming on Caffeine, and like the furnace is and stone colored, and the chests are magenta for like the wood. Whoa! Can I do this? I can. That was, I need to pay attention to that. Let's not do that again, folks. I'm pretty sure you can also take the key that you get with an ender pearl, and it will teleport you back to your end spot. So it's not exactly like I did something cheaty. Is this the one we were headed towards, or is this the one we've already been to? The one one I don't have. Just a minute, Ed's asking me a question. And I have to find it on our raid. for him to find it. Alright, I want to put these, well, they're the same, aren't they? Well, not really. Still can't find it. Frick. He says hi back. He says hi. All right. Oh, ooh, blacker loaded. Ooh, I'm glad I came back for this chest. Yay! Let's put this stuff away. Oh. Yeah. Put that in there. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Okay. Now, we were headed that way. Looks like we might have to do some more hopping. How far do we have to go? 200. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some more hopping. That way looks easier, but it might not get us over there. This is exactly where we need to go. I wonder if that bit right there is it. Let's go to that one. We're gonna try an ender pearl. We made it. We need to grab a couple more ender pearls while we're over here. Okay. Plenty of trees. Nothing of interest that we've seen load in just yet. But this is definitely acid plains up here. How many seeds do I have now? Which kind of seeds? Be specific. Okay, so what are you? Hawthorn. And you are leechstone, ender lily seeds? I have a lot. Porphyry. Okay, so leechstone doesn't look like it has any uses other than decorative. Porphyry, also the same, so we won't need to collect any more of that. Hawthorn becomes cactus, so yay there. Okay. So we need to find acid, and I think there are some, if it's not flowing, I think there's some on the inside of that. Oops, we didn't want to do that. Yep. All right, let's get our bucket. There we go. We have made an advancement, and there's more inside there. All right. We're going to get down, but we're also going to set a waypoint so that we know the acid plains are out here. Okay. So while we're out here, let's make sure there's nothing else we need while we're exploring at the moment. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So our next thing is to make a petal apothecary. Yep. So we're going to be making some of this. Waystones are nice. Okay. Alchemy, the catalyst. That's got to have a different recipe, my guess. It does not. So we need another brewing stand. So we're going to need to explore, and we've only found one, and that means we need to find one of those UFO things, because that's where we found the brewing. Oh, or heck, the boat. The boats have these too. So we might need to get into one of the boats. We have several that we've seen, which of course will give us an elytra, which isn't super helpful for me until I have mana and the Rod of the Skies, I think. It's not really... I've never used an elytra, so that's going to be interesting. But we have everything else, so we need another brewing stand. And we need to head home, so... we have our mission. Boop! And then now we also have the acid plains out there. Can we put you right there? Oh, we can. Yeah. All right. Why do I have end? Oh, those aren't end stone. Those are the ores. Okay. You can be converted somehow to water. The proper tinkering, it can be purified into water. Okay, so probably with Tinker's Construct. If we do uses, how do I get a bucket of water? Ooh. Do 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 do. You would think, you'd think it'd show you what to do with the acid. Fluids transposing and bucket storage. I see your message, comment lore, and I realize that's what it needs to be, but I'm trying to figure out how the pack is telling you how to do it. Like, where does the pack even hint that that is the answer? Is what I'm getting at. If you weren't shouting the answer in chat, how would I come up to it? That's what I'm trying to figure out, is just, if I didn't have you shouting the answer, how would I figure out to do that? And there's really no direction that says See, you had to watch Caffeine to get it. Well, how did he get it? Did chat shout at him? So my only thought is that it's connected to the Pure Daisy line. That maybe you could figure it out. Okay, so for those of you who are watching, Comet Lore is shouting, use the daisy. And I'm just trying to figure out how, if he didn't tell me, how I would have figured it out. Pure Daisy, purifying water. We'll run with that idea. That it says Pure Daisy, purifying water. No, the advancement doesn't tell you much. You're right. And I know the intention is to kind of like give you clues or hints. And so I was trying to figure out what the clue or hint. Nisi, right, using JEI, but JEI was not giving me the answer either. Let's see. Uses. Ugh. But why isn't this showing? This one doesn't work for me. So I would still have to figure out that the Pure Daisy is the direction. Because the way JEI, the way you would think for JEI is to say, okay, I have Stygian acid. How do I convert it? You don't go, okay, I have a Pure Daisy with no connection. It needs to be used. Make sense now? There's no understanding about this. So, yeah. All right, so we have 2 buckets of water. Yeah, I don't need snow. Right, no, it doesn't, which is what I was saying, was if I did the Pure Daisy and did uses of Pure Daisy, it shows, the acid shows up right here. But it does not show the recipe for water to be the Pure Daisy or the use of acid to be converted with the Pure Daisy. It doesn't show those directions. It only shows this one. Because, yeah, again, if I were to do this and go uses of acid, well, now it's doing it. Oh, for frickin' shit. And if I did ice, I know this would show up with Pure Daisy, though, because that's a default pack one. This is the one that I was having difficulties finding. Why is it doing... Didn't we see me do this already? Ugh. Okay, it's there. I don't know why it wasn't showing up before. I give up. Frustration over. We know now. Acid. Go get acid. Convert it to ice. Hopefully I'll be able to do a different method another time. Don't know. I don't know. So where did we leave off? Let's do this. Let's find out what this is. Yeah, quest books are much better for pack flow. I agree. So, we need to turn Stygian grass into vivid grass. We've done that. Craft floral fertilizer. And that is bone meal and the powders. Okay, so we did make bone blocks. Let's make one of those, and pink ones are going to be less useful right now. Okay. And we're going to use a second one. I have my shears somewhere. I did vivid grass, didn't I? Maybe not. Let's go get some more. I'm going to need a lot more than 1 block. I'm going to need a whole chunk of it so that I don't waste my floral fertilizer. Step 1, actually, we have dirt. I know we have dirt. Let's tackle this first. And I need wood. I have a stick and I need a bowl. Water and pestle. Oh, I only have 3. There we go. Where was I going with that? Wink. And this is a shapeless recipe. Alright, but we are gonna want... I can do regular dirt. I don't need... Let's do it out here. Well, I think the pack maker either didn't like the quest book mods available or wanted to give the player a bit more flexibility and free range to do things. So in either case, all right, we need to make sure that the Endermen do not pick this up. That should solve that. All right. 1, 2, 3. Wow, we got a whole whopping 3 flowers. Gonna have to be doing that a few times. Because these are ones we already had, I believe. Let us get a chest here. We're going to start doing we could do our petal apothecary here and run the flowers along here. Can you place them on this grass? Found a flower pouch. Aha. Can you... I'm just trying to think here, and it's not working very well. Oh. And then... Okay. These are the flowers we currently have. So we have 9 and we need 16. So we'll be doing this for a little bit. However, we won't be doing it today, folks. That's going to be probably the end of my stream today. I will be back tomorrow. I will be streaming this again tomorrow. I'm going to go now, though. It's almost time to feed the cats, and I'm getting hungry myself. But I do hope you enjoyed hanging out with me and learning a pack that's got a very interesting start. I have never played a pack where you start in the end, so it's very interesting. If I find time, I may log in and get some cobble, collect some more wood, that sort of thing. If not, we'll just pick up right where we left off tomorrow. So I will see you back here tomorrow morning around the same time. Start between 9 or 10 whenever I get motivated to load up my game. And I will see you back here then. Take care, folks, and have a great rest of your day. Bye!